Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Just kind of looking around, and I had a thought. You know, you see this with the problems here with trash and everything, and also we have a problem with traffic. What if we just built a bridge, like right over here? I think that could solve a lot of traffic problems over in this area. Although there isn't a whole lot of traffic problems. I mean, it's actually flowing pretty good over here. There's that traffic problem there. But maybe we would have less people coming over this way. It could also clog things up more. Like, what if we just, like, came from that one right there, right at the edge, and made a bridge? Like, over to here, it would be better access. You could maybe get some of these people off this road. It would tear things up quite a bit. But if is it worth it? I don't know if I want it at the edge going over here. It takes out 2 buildings. The only problem I have with that is the small intersection right here actually becomes kind of a problem. But it needs to connect here because you have such good access. How do we get rid of that? Let's actually build it and then we'll see if that does become a problem. Because I'm wondering how many people will actually use this anyway. Probably not as many as I was hoping. It might have been a big fail right there. Actually, you know what? There should be, like, businesses. No one's gonna want a home right there, but you could probably, like, businesses there. Yeah, I'm afraid this might have been a big fail. Well, obviously, we'll have to wait because, you have to wait for them to spawn and everything. Hopefully that helps. Like, we have such a traffic. Like, why can't you go on and, like, start using the other ones? Although I guess they are, actually. Not that they're trying to do that, they're just, such a problem getting here for some reason. I wonder if any of these people that are coming over to work here just use this and come over here. Use the highway. A few people came over here. Alright, well, let's get to work down here. We still have, I think, a lot of work to do. Why are we having... Is there no one buying product? Oh, not enough workers. Well, we are trying to increase the population down here. We built a lot of residential. Have they bought it up? There's still some residential available. There's a small need for residential. I wonder if that should connect. I was just thinking about that. Alright, well, let's build a little bit more, well, residential. Let's put in some parks and stuff real quick before we get to that small park, which is not small at all. This is the small playground. That fits nicely right there. Alright, now for the residential stuff. Got that all in. I don't know about the schools. I really like to see people build them before you decide anything about schools. Oh my god, they're full though. I don't understand how they're getting so full so quick. School right beside it. That one's not quite full, which is a shock. And that one's even less. So that's nice. They're so expensive, the high schools. Alright, so I guess some more commercial will be in order. I don't want to get too close over to the industry area. Although it's growing quite nicely as well. We could add some more. Having a problem seeing these squares. There's so many trees and stuff, but you know what? Those industry they'll kill off those trees. So it won't be much of a problem for much longer. Which is a bad thing, you shouldn't laugh about that. Alright, I'll put this up here so they can work on the tip of this. Get all that oil out. I shouldn't have built that one. There we go. Alright, so they can work on getting the oil out. We just need more people. So I wanted to keep that residential. We could put some commercial over this way. I want to build a road real quick. I don't know if I can get at the angle. There we go. Yeah, see, all this, it was supposed to be like trees and stuff like that down here in the first place. Wish I had done this in the first place. Just wasting time. Work on some of it. It just looks a little bit better. I'm not sure if I like the trees necessarily more, or the ones with just like the grass. But I like using that in the commercial and residential areas. I think it just looks better. The avenues too, we'll have to eventually do those. Get some of this redone. Cool. Let's get a couple more sections of it. Why would you... Alright, I think that maybe they're happy. I thought for a second they were booing that, like, no, we hate trees on our roads. It looks too beautiful. Alright. I'll get some of the other later. That's kind of boring for everyone. Alright. I don't know what else we should do down here. We have natural resource, probably ore, is that? No, good. There's the ore. I think we should probably just let the ore go, though. There's just too much pollution and stuff, and it creates problems. Alright. One thing we can do... build this out. Alright. Turn that to this. Man, see that's... I hate this train. That train is already in the way. Oh no. Just try and get this road. I've got to fix that up at the top. It looks ridiculous. Try and get this road going along the railroad tracks. Right, that corner doesn't really matter. I was thinking maybe we should not let it cut off that corner, but it's alright. Actually, you could just fix this with like just a straight line. Alright, because I wanted to outline some of this so we can start building in here. Should probably start connecting this area though. Another person with trash problems. They have trash problems. Oh, we have a worker shortage. I don't know why people won't just move in here. Cut that out. I want to see real quick, is anyone using this? Yes, some are. Wait, that's not it. This one is it. Wait. That's not it. This is it. Yeah, it's actually getting quite a big flow now. So that might have been really helpful. You could even have one over here. What did that do to the traffic? No, I don't know if this has any direct effect, but it is a little bit lighter. Alright, so I noticed this thing lag a couple times. All of a sudden, so I want to go ahead and save it real quick, because I've had problems with this crashing before. So let me just save it real quick, and we'll continue. Alright, got it saved, just in case. Did I just see a water problem? Oh, that's because these people are underwater, they say. I mean, one thing you could do about the water is actually put a pump. Because that will most definitely bring the water down. So that might actually, maybe I should have gotten closer over here, but that will definitely take the water down. We'll have to watch, and if it doesn't, we'll move it over here a little bit. Wow. Look at the people. Oh my goodness. By the way, this needs to be redone. That was before I knew how to use the curve tool and everything. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't know where they're all coming from. Is it the residential, like people going back and forth to work? My goodness. Then you have this crowd over here. Man, traffic is a bitch in this city. Could you bring over here? That really wouldn't help because there's not a lot of people here. My goodness. I think this game, the traffic is just so freaking hard. It's unbelievable. Alright, let's continue. Don't know exactly what we should make though. I'm kind of at a loss. One thing we could do, we have such a huge need for commercial, it's kind of amazing. Oh, I do want to put, this is the wrong one, a crematory over here. I like putting them near the bridges for some reason, like it's out of the way. Nobody wants to live next to a crematory. Can't be behind there, so... Alright. One thing, let's... little road... Actually, let's go straight. Let's go straight here. Oh, it's actually crooked though. Does that look more straight? The only problem is this is going to be like this the whole way down. Eventually we're going to have to make it straight. I don't know. Kind of at a loss of what to do exactly. Trying to think like a triangle. I don't know what's halfway. Make something. I don't want to do, you know, grid style stuff. That was not what I wanted at all. See, this is what I suck at. I don't know how to be creative with, like, drawing stuff out. Might help if I start over here. Probably not. See, I'll get into that kind of crap again. Build this up. Then just connect this over. Good, that actually does work. So yeah, alright. It's not too bad over here. I'd like to put in more commercial stuff. We will need a crematory over here. I'll put it over here in the corner, actually. We could start to get this area built up. Just the crematory out by itself. Alright, we're gonna need to bring the water in. I don't know if those people are connected or not. There's like blocks. Alright, that covers everybody. Does it stop? Alright, if we come down here, we can get everything. Nice, sweet. Well, that actually doesn't cover everyone, does it? Got pipes going every which way, I tell you. Alright, let's come diagonal here. Not quite. That was way too much. I can accept that. Maybe overlapping a little more than I wanted, but that's alright for now. See if that water's gone down. Well, they're still complaining. We could put in another one. The actual water has actually risen. Because that was on actually dry land. That's kind of interesting. Treatment is starting to get a little low. Electricity actually isn't that bad, even though it looks it. Alright, so the residential people are starting to build in. That's nice. And it says that there is a growing need for it. Hopefully we're getting some workers over here. Had one business go bad. The place is growing. They're having problems selling. Alright, not enough goods to sell. Hell, how do you not have enough goods? Look where we are. Got freaking commerce or industrial building over there, industrial building over here. I mean, they're all stuck in transport. I don't know. Like box truck delivering goods. Why aren't we using the cargo more? Like, I really wish they would. How are these passengers? Four people. I'm gonna check this train right here. 0. Awesome. This is amazing right here. I mean, it's an entire, like, interstate highway just completely just nailed. It's just nailed. And it's into a residential area. It's kind of confusing. I don't even know how the hell we would just go about saving that. I've created a problem over here. Let's actually use you all first. Right, there we go. I know we could get it one way or another. Alright. They would have all gone out of business there in a second. Glad we got that in there. Alright, that's all good right there. Let's make some more over here. probably use some light as well. Alright, I'll just take it to there. That should drop quite a bit. I don't know, should we make any more? There's a little bit of space left, not a ton. We'll probably leave it for now. You gotta be soaking up all that oil. Not sure how much longer that's gonna last. We could create some residential over here. Make a ton. This would be a huge residential area. One thing we would need, I would give them a big old park. They'll need schools. Put a school over to the side as far as we can. Put you right there. I hope you got, yeah, you don't have electricity. No, if you do. Need people build in there to get the electric. Unless that guy's gonna do it. Guess I could fill that in. That would help too. Bring it over here to the side. This little residential enclave. Alright, people are building in, so everything's going to get connected probably pretty soon. Alright, we got plenty of water. I'm surprised they haven't connected it yet. We've got commerce, they got a park, they got schools, or a school. How can you... 561? This is all the people that live there. There, it got connected. That's unbelievable. I hope these have dropped. That's full now. That one's basically full. How can you say that there's 561 people in there with just these houses and buildings? That's just unbelievable. It's almost full. Unreal. This game. Unreal. There's gonna be some health services over here. Oh, fire. Can't have you all catching fire. Also want some police protection, I'm sure. There we go. He's on the main road. I'm surprised we're up to 21,000. That's an increase of 1,700. Surprised because when you start adding those services and like that, man, it gets expensive. Really expensive. We've killed off all the trees. We have an incinerator over there. Oh, she's almost full. Do we add another one? Get out of here. Right there. See, we still have problems with some workers over here. Not having enough. I wonder if you calm down on the commercial, if people would they still move in and then they would be forced to work over there? I don't know how that would work. Huge area. We'll put in. Do we put in another? Do we have like a large playground? Park with trees, large playground. How is that interfering with the road at all? Please. Right there. Maybe these people were like a plaza up in their work area. Probably use some more plazas and stuff. Do you have like a park? I know we have a park, actually. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh, we're down to... Well, we're down to 18. It was even lower. Not too bad. Some light commercial down to here. Somebody already building there? And you could have some commercial right in here. Some denser commercial. For shops and stuff. You might as well fill this in with residential, although they're going to get too far away if they start coming down here. We're lucky those people are here to connect them. What if we put, like, offices? Because that is industry and offices. They should have cut those into two separate ones so you could know actually what the hell. Although maybe there is a lot of industry needed because people said they don't have goods to sell. And we need more industry for them to sell. We have a water problem over here. Oh, you people are not connected at all already. Sorry about that. There you go. What is our waste looking like? I know we were close. Draining capacity 2.4. It's 2.2, so we barely are keeping up. Time for another pump. Or discharge, maybe I should say. Alright, that helps. I don't know what we're going to do about electric the next time we have to add more electric in here. Get their at full capacity. Why is there a discharge? That's not an area I would really want to discharge. I didn't notice. I thought that was an intake. Yeah, I don't want it discharging out in the middle of, like that. Is that already connected? It is. Yeah, I don't want to like discharging out in the middle here. That was a bad idea. I didn't realize that was even happening till now. What episode would be complete without us knocking down some burned down buildings, especially in this area? Surprised this area is actually doing quite better than what they normally are. You all, though, I'm sure you all have some problems. There you go. Burn down, burn down. Burn down. Surprised you're not worse off. Yeah, some people are using it. Not bad. That area, ooh, it's a cluster. It's a cluster. It's for sure. It's like people don't know how to get off on exits. It's just the game. It's not really the setup. It's just the freaking game does that. 18 to 240. This place, oh my god, it's backed up clear to here now. That's recent too, because I've never noticed that before. My god. This is people getting off here. How do they get on there? They can get off, but you gotta like be all the way up. That's getting off. People get off there. How, like that? It's a bad turn. We need... See, these people, they could get off here, couldn't they? Yeah, sure. For sure. But they choose to go all the way over here. Although I guess it does take them to a different area, kind of. Alright, well, next episode we come back down here. We're going to be working on this whole area of the map for a while. So we get it nice and developed. It's going to take a long time. There's a lot of area here. So, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will catch you on the next one.